Good. Well, we've started, haven't we?
We have.
Yeah, good. How are you, kid?
I'm all right.
You've
How are
been
you?
fighting or something? What's happened?
What do you mean?
Well, you bit your tooth.
I was biting my nails.
It's been a nervous time, hasn't it?
Yeah, I was biting my nails, and my missus is always like, "Stop biting your fucking nails," and I'm always like, "Will you shut the fuck up, you?" And
It's a good response.
yeah,
Really level.
Healthy.
Yeah.
but yeah, I went to bite me thumbnail last night while I was watching the lads open up for me in Belfast, and I just heard,
No.
and yeah, it snapped me too.
But I put it up there as one of the worst feelings in the world, where you're eating something and then you feel you don't really feel the break, but then you chew and you can feel a bit of tooth. It's happened to me a few times.
So-
It's fucking horrible.
Because I had like the edges of my teeth bonded. It was the bonding that cracked.
Right,
so
right,
it wasn't
right. Oh,
a tooth injury.
Right.
It was a bonding
It's
and-
faulty gear.
yeah, it was a bonding injury.
Damn your hard nails.
Yeah. So I had to go to the dentist this morning. I just feel like everything's a bit much at the minute. And I've had like a really like sort of down and stressful week. I've booked to go back to therapy. And just a few weeks I've just like been a bit of a fucking I'm waking up grumpy, even if I've had like a full 8 hours kip. But that last night weirdly has snapped me out of it.
What do you mean?
Like breaking me tooth has like snapped me out of it. I don't know how to explain this. Maybe people will be able to relate to this. If like I have a few things that are annoying me, if I add more to it, it just becomes funny to me.
That is signing up for mayhem. That thing. I'm stressed at the moment. I'll book a few things in. Yeah.
Yeah. Like yesterday I had to go to Belfast to do 2 gigs and I fucking hated the idea. I resented that I'd booked the gigs in and didn't want to go. And as soon as I got there and got on stage, I was like, oh, this is fucking class.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And,
Lavery's.
Lavery's did 2 shows, yeah. Adam
so
Rowan Friends,
good.
Shane Todd, Colin Geddes, Mickey Bartlett, and then on the Late Show, William Thompson as well.
Oh my god.
Like proper stacked ass Belfast bill. But yeah, sort of once I got to the dentist today, and he was like, "You're going to be waiting about half an hour to an hour as well." I was like, "Of course I am." Right? It's just like
You've
just
gone
becomes-
insane.
It just becomes funny after a while. And I was just like, "Oh, I just got to deal with the shit."
All right, nice spot to be in.
I've took a load of gigs out my diary.
Right.
Not like Adam Rowan Friends, but like I had some club gigs booked in, and I was going to do the Fringe. I'm not doing any of that.
So you came back from Austin and you were literally sat there and went, I want to be razor sharp, circuit ready. And I've watched you put on all these Adam Rowan Friends and I'm like, there is a point where you can't breathe for gigs. Have you just tipped into that?
I've still got like a load of club gigs in, but I looked at my diary and between the 7th and the 26th of August, it looked a bit busy.
Right.
So I've just emptied it.
Nice.
So I get just like 3 weeks to actually live in the house I've bought.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I just don't want to leave Liverpool for 3 weeks. I've got to go to Newcastle once in the middle of it, but that's it.
Right. I remember hearing the phrase staycation back in the day and thinking, oh, sounds fucking awful. Just like being in your house on a week off. And the older I get, I'm like, fuck, I'd love a staycation.
I just wanna-
It sounds amazing.
I want to get up and have a coffee on my patio while the wind blows in my ear.
Yeah, I'd like that as well, but there's a limit of what a staycation offers for me. Is he wearing a wig
mean?
just because he got a fucking day
Like
off?
windy yesterday.
Yeah. I want to have a Negroni as the sun goes down in the back garden.
Oh, so you've just spent the whole day on the patio? your fucking hair's a mess, lad.
I do. I want to spend the whole day on the patio. That's a country song.
With a
should
coffee
be.
and a Negroni.
Yeah.
You're not sleeping there.
Why?
You going out after that?
No.
You're drinking coffee and Negroni all day, then going to bed.
Yeah, it's the new Horlicks.
Get me a Negroni, babe. I'm going to bed.
I'll have one for the bedside table.
Yeah. I want to watch the telly. You know?
The dream.
Or you want to check your phone while you're watching the
I
telly?
want to cook up. No, I'm doing better with my phone. I'm ordering that thing. Have you seen it? Hashtag not an ad. It's called Brick. Have you seen it?
Well, it's a piece of shit phone.
No. So
It sounds like that's what it
maybe
is.
that's where the name comes from. Anyway, you know the way you can like go on your phone and go, "Hey, don't let me on Instagram." But then if you go back onto the same page, you can go, "Shut up, let me on Instagram," and it has to let you on Instagram. So Brick is like a device, and you select whatever apps you want it to block for you, and you can't go on them until you've got the brick back. So if you brick your phone before you go out, until you go back to your house and get that same device, you can't. There's no way around it.
I could have done with that for cocaine dealers' numbers. That sounds like a good idea.
You can't call that brick. Yeah.
So you're going to sit in the house with the brick?
I'll
it in
put the
another
brick
room.
in me dad's.
You fucking liar. You lying bastard.
No, look.
That's more effort than just pressing don't do it. Getting the brick, you've got to go, okay, I'm going to go on Instagram. You've got to really
Give me the brick
want
and
it.
I'll throw it in the Mersey for you.
Yeah, but like, if you do that, then I won't ever be able to go on it. I've got to be able to post me clips.
Are you
Back
just,
on Twitter.
Are you just been carrying the brick around? Those pockets look full. Fucking this brick.
Yeah. So,
What happens if one of them's an emergency?
what emergency will I need Instagram for?
Don't know. Like a gig, big gig. Someone comes through. I need you to reply now. 20 grand gig.
But I won't have got the message.
Yeah, you'll have missed it.
Just to let you know, as comedians, always a bit suspicious of 20 grand gigs that come through Instagram.
Yeah, I'd be like, do you know
I
what?
don't do emails, lad. Right, well, when does this start? What? Hang on. So you buy the brick.
Yeah.
The brick is the only thing that can get you on Instagram.
Or any app you can block. You can block your calculator if you want. If you're doing too many sums.
Mathematician at heart. Or get him up here, mate.
Are you having a little research?
Just
there?
having a look at brick.
Yeah.
This is not an app, by the way.
So it's a little like cube thing, like a
Yeah.
air
It's a
tag.
brick. Yeah.
Right. How much is this?
Does it work for
$7.5
Pornhub?
grand.
It would work for Pornhub.
I don't know. I don't think it's that expensive.
I like have you seen like the apps? There's like apps you can get that do the same thing as that, but you've like got to solve a riddle
gotta
before you're
earn.
allowed on Instagram.
Yeah, you've got to earn it.
That'll do my head in that though. Imagine not being able to solve a riddle and then I can't. No, the brick thing I think is going to work for me. Also, I'm into my books now.
What
as you
happens
know.
when you very inevitably lose the brick? Like I reckon you could brick the phone and then go to look where the brick was and it'd be gone within 5 seconds.
No, but you just have a place in your house for the brick and it doesn't leave that.
Sideboard. That's why you buy sideboards. That's why he's got 7 sideboards.
I bought a bowl made out of a tree the other day to go on my sideboard.
Called wood, Adam. Call it wood now, mate.
No, it's
Teak.
no, elm.
Oh, elm. Nice.
You bought an elm bowl.
It was an elm tree bowl. Do you want to see it?
What for?
Oh, so much.
Just it like I want people to walk in my living room and say, "What the fuck is that?" Know what I mean?
And you go,
It's a statement
elm,
piece.
you fucking idiot.
Yeah. Where did look?
Let's see.
Would you say what the fuck is that if you walked in and saw it, Dan?
Dan, turn it round.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It looks like it's got a bag stuck out the side of it as well.
Fuck's that?
Oh, that is so beautiful.
How much was that?
That's,
You could do that with a big pile of shite.
honestly, that's 8 ton well spent, isn't it?
Steve, do
They don't grow on trees, then.
Dan, do you want to show the camera for a bit longer than this?
What? Or you could just give you the picture.
Yeah, that'll happen. Yeah, give you the fucking...
There you go.
Looks
Cool,
like a
innit?
chicken from here.
It does.
It's not. It's not.
Oh.
It's elm.
How's your local area being done?
What's happened?
This has been a religious festival on one of the fields. You know, I told you about
What religion?
the light and
Hindu, Muslim,
No.
Jews,
Traveller.
gypsy
Travellers.
adjacent.
Gypsy adjacent.
Gypsy
A
Jason.
traveller.
Gypsy Jason and the clever couple. What a band!
I've never stumbled across the traveller community, and where I've lived, there's never been, opportunity for them to be there. So I've never witnessed it.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's got a right to live
Of course.
somewhere, haven't they?
Yeah.
Just because they don't conform to our norms of settling down and, paying council tax, fair enough. If you're mobile, have fun. But in a field round the back of Sorgel's a bit much out of nowhere, isn't it? Without consulting anyone on the parish council or the police, just be
Ooh,
like, we're
sorry.
turning up.
Hello there. Did you consult the
With the local parish council, can you believe it?
Hello there. Did you
conferred with the parish council, I'd be all for it.
did you consult with the parish council to be here, sir? Please get out of the road. I live here.
Without consulting the parish council.
Oh, I'm sorry, we don't have village elders. We do. I mean, we do. It's the parish council.
What's that?
It's just the council that runs the village. It's all the old fucking biddies that like.
Government.
What?
No, the parish.
Chester Council.
What's the parish? The parish is the church.
There's
innit?
just a parish council that looks after the community and has a say in certain things, works with the local authorities.
Right.
And basically makes Sorgal a really nice, fucking boring place to live. Oh, no, we have to get the flower beds done. We'll try and get Bloom in Britain, which sounds
class.
shit, doesn't it?
I'm a big
But it's
fan of that.
actually
Big
a
fan of that.
fucking great place to live
Yeah, big
because it's so boring. We've got one pub run by knobheads. We've got one shop.
Mad name
fine.
for the pub, though.
It's a really fucking boring
Coming down
place
on
to
my
live.
knobheads for the full wounders.
No beds. Too morning. I thought, no, have you consulted the parish council for them drink?
There's a special meeting, Dan, at the parish council
Oh, mate, the parish,
on Wednesday.
oh, the parish council.
What for?
Honestly,
To discuss the ongoing festival.
yeah, there's been several meetings so far.
It doesn't fully say that, but it's implied.
The parish council is toothless in like
Have you ever conducted the parish council, Dan?
figuratively.
Did you conduct the parish council before you built your garden office?
You what?
Did you consult the parish council before you built your garden office?
Right? No, I didn't. No,
Why?
I didn't because I don't need to. It's
No,
like
you didn't
there's
airspace, though, innit?
There's no need for plan. I'm affecting
What if that's-
airspace. Oh yeah, I contacted EasyJet just to let you know, lads. This is going 2.2 meters in the air. Be careful on the flybys. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. You know,
Do you reckon you'll ever join the parish council?
honestly, there's a
Dad,
chance.
are you a parishioner now?
There is a fucking chance. Laura's thinking about it.
What?
Laura's thinking about going parish council. Oh yeah.
So she's got an allotment.
I mean,
and
she's
she's
she's given up the allotment.
What's happened? What? She's lost the dream.
Well, a lot of people say she's a bit faddy, but obviously I wouldn't say that.
Careful.
Faddy the baddie. She's given it up.
What happens to the plot?
Someone else takes it over. Hopefully, someone who's retired and doesn't have anything to do. You know, like people are meant to do with
Did you make
allotments.
profit?
From
You get some. Did you get someone to like?
yeah. She started.
That's how
selling,
he's got his new top.
she started selling fruit and veg to Sainsbury's.
No, but I'm like, you get someone to like
It's not a dairy
to
farm. It's an
value it,
allotment.
don't you? It's
No,
like
it's
look
a
at look
pound
at all
a
the
year.
gourds that are there.
Oh, she'd like it had gone up.
Yeah, if she's done well, you value it, and then you
Clash
sort
of Clans.
no,
It's £1 a year, isn't it?
yeah,
No,
but
it's
yeah, but
actually,
the-
Carl, £5.
Sorry.
£5
yeah,
pounds
but
a year.
if Laura's like grown like £7 worth of like fruit and veg, that's
I'll
like
stop you there, Harry. No, she fucking hasn't.
okay.
But there's some green shoots. So what's that worth?
She's not growing any fruit.
She's grown a couple of little bits.
Does she bring it home?
She's given it up. Basically, she was like, it's just another thing I've got to tidy. Do you know what I mean? Like, which is what she feels like she has to do at home. And then she managed to find somewhere else that she had to tidy as well. So
There's a
she's
lady
just
in my
pried it
road
off.
who's got one, and she knocks every now and again. Goes, "Do you want like the other day she brought me rhubarb, but like loads of rhubarb,
Yeah.
which is nice."
And
Is it? Did you take it?
Did you bin it?
She went, "Do you want any rhubarb?" I was like, "Yeah."
And what have
There's
you
just
done
loads
with
of
it?
rhubarb in my kitchen.
It's gonna
I
get
don't know
binned,
what the
innit?
fuck you do with rhubarb, mate. I've just got rhubarb until the rhubarb goes off.
Get some custard out. You're having a fucking great time.
You've got to boil it, haven't you? You can't just like scran rhubarb.
I'm not,
You've got to
I'm not
like
doing anything with it. I was nice enough to say yes. You know what I mean? You don't want to
Did
say
you take it all off her?
no. She
Like
knocked,
Harry Potter. We'll take the lot.
she knocked in the evening. I'm going to the allotment tomorrow. Do you want some rhubarb? And I went, fucking yeah. And then I came home. There's loads of rhubarb in the kitchen.
All right.
You're going to be really gutted if Sarah has bought that rhubarb and there's more rhubarb on the way.
You can't walk for rhubarb on our house, mate. Everywhere.
It's really helped your budget for the week, hasn't it?
Yeah, the rhubarb
Fucking
bunch is well done.
80 quid down.
It's like that big, and there's like 5 of them.
Yeah, but they're useless. Because who's making rhubarb pie?
my mum makes rhubarb pie.
I know she does. And that sounds like a fucking...
That's why I know what to do
euphemism.
with rhubarb.
Do you like rhubarb pie?
It's
yeah, I
gotta
love
be
my
the-
mum's rhubarb pie.
It's got to be...
bet you do.
It's got to be
Rhubarb pie
worse.
sounds
Stick
like
your
a
tongue in a
Vietnamese
rhubarb
goat.
pie.
Dear, oh dear.
Sounds like a
That's got to be
Vietnamese
the
golfer.
worst.
Up to the tee now, rhubarb pie.
Vietnamese golf.
It does sound like a Vietnamese golfer.
It's got to be the worst of the sweet pies.
You put some apples in there as well.
yeah, apple
Ow,
pie.
yeah, yeah.
So put the apples in and take the rhubarb out.
No, rhubarb's like it's like tart. It's like
Pissing everyone out.
Yeah.
Kissing its teeth. It's rhubarb pie.
it's rhubarb pie.
Apple pie is the goat. Fact.
Salted caramel and apple pie.
No, it's too
Oh, no, it's
a
not
fat
too
cunt's
much.
apple pie.
Salted
That is a
caramel is
dirty,
doing the fucking
dirty
pulled
boy.
pork. It needs to fuck off.
Cherry
Everywhere.
pie.
No, I don't agree with that at all.
Too much.
Love a cherry pie.
Yeah.
Cherry pie is quite sweet. Isn't it?
Apple and black. Yeah, but I like a sweet pie.
Sorry, Dan.
Man's got tits for a reason, bruv.
Oh, apple crumbles better than apple pie as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, loads of
Oh, I
crumble.
like a bit of a hard crust.
But that's what the
It
crumble
all
is.
sounds like euphemism.
Do you know apple pie and apple crumble is the one exception to my rule?
What's your rule?
Not me rule. I think it's like a bit of tism or ADHD or one of them. Probably tism. So every time I go to Chippy, I get like the same thing really.
Yeah.
Because once I know my favourite thing from somewhere, I'm just like, that's just what I get.
Hello. That's my whole life.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm like, when people go and like study the full Chippy wall, like they look at every part of the menu. I'm like, have you never been like, you know what your favourite thing is?
You know what the worst thing is? When you're starving and you get something that doesn't satisfy you. So
Yeah.
I'm
You
starving,
take a
I get-
risk.
I get the thing that I know I like and I'm happy.
Yeah.
Sometimes I've got a B option for things like that.
But not many.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I get the same thing all the time. Mackey's, I'm pretty much Big Mac meal with nuggets on the side, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like the Chippy, I'm pretty much salt. Me Chayu's order is spring rolls, prawn toast, salt and pepper ribs, and beef green pepper and black bean sauce with half chips, half fried rice.
And an apple pie.
This is the thing. Apple pie and apple crumble. I can go either way.
What has that got to do with Chayus? Honestly, I've trying to find a
Because
link
like I
there.
never know what one I'm gonna want.
It is the same thing though, isn't it? Just chopped up a bit.
Okay. But I know what chocolate bar I want.
Go on.
Dairy Milk Marvelous Creations. I don't want
Every
any-
time.
You can't do it every time.
Chocolate is the like one of the things you can mix
That's the
up.
thing I mix up the
Crisps
most.
as well. Mix it up.
Oh, you're going to be a Galaxy boy today. You're going to be.
Yeah, but if you could
Cadbury's.
only have one chocolate bar for the rest of your life, I'd be like my life would change very little because I would just most of the time I just have that. Crisps as well. I have my favourite crisp, my favourite puff crisps.
Yeah.
Quavers.
It's puff, Dan.
Puffed.
No, puff. The puff crisps, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. Like
Puff.
cheese puffs.
Puffs.
Cheesy puffs.
My favourite crisp right now, flame grilled McCoy's. And it's been quite an extended period. I'm talking about a year,
Yeah, but they're expensive, those bags, aren't they? They're about £8.
but that's my go-to. Yeah, but like the grab bags.
Oh,
you need-
yeah.
They kind of like overlooked them because they're seen as like so easily available, but they're actually up there.
Cracking crisp.
Good
Have
for a,
them on
good
corned beef
for a
and brown
crisp
sauce
butty.
butty, mate.
What?
Good for a crisp butty.
Oh no, see, I like a Walker's. I'm a Walker's man for the crisp butty, mate. Like it nice and easy. They're a bit tough for the crisp butty, I think.
A little bit, but if you add meat and sauce to it as well, corned beef brown sauce.
What's my chocolate bar right now?
Isn't yours
That's 12.
always bueno?
No. I've kind of gone off Buenos.
That's
I-
weird.
I
because,
ruined them in
like,
India.
20 have gone from the
I ruined
fridge.
them in India, and I've eaten none of them.
Is that because you took 20 kilograms of
Yeah.
Bueno?
I've eaten none of them, and also Buenos don't belong in the fridge. I apologise for putting them in there.
No,
Oh, they do belong in the
They do
fridge.
belong in the fridge, and they
Yeah,
are.
they do.
Yeah.
No, I like them out the fridge. I don't like when the inside's too hard. I like to lick it out, and you can't lick it out when it's hard.
That mint aero that we're on.
I can lick out when I'm
Steve
out.
keeps going to Costco and getting mint aero. Whoa.
Oh, Steve does, yeah. What about me?
Oh, fuck. Oh, do you buy them?
Who buys the cookies?
Oh,
That's
Steve
Steve.
loves
And he
it.
drops them every time he comes into the.
Here we go, lad. I've got 48 cookies there. Can't wait to throw 46 of them in the bin in 3 months' time.
6 trays of
Cookies in the couple of cookies in the microwave for a bit, and then vanilla ice cream. Blah.
Yeah. Air fryer does that as
Naughty
well.
boy.
Yeah. I like a hot dessert with a cold, like a cream.
Are we trying to turn me on? This is fucking.
And I
great.
prefer cream over ice cream.
I prefer a cold dessert with a hot dousing.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Like a cold cake with hot custard.
Oh, school cake, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I can go both ways there as well. We're learning something new every day.
But anyway, Laura's give up the allotment.
Yeah, because of all the rhubarb.
But like nonsense. There's too much bloody rhubarb.
Would you ever like to have like an allotment in your garden? Like if you'd ever moved and got like you got some land.
No, I like going
How
to the
would you
shops.
configure it?
I like going to
quite-
the shops and buying things.
You've got quite a big garden. You could put a patch.
Oh, fuck off. I'm not fucking tend. I can't even tend the garden.
No, it's not your job. Laura wants it.
No, she doesn't. She just fucking saw something on TikTok and went, oh, that'd be nice. 6 months later, it's in the bin.
It's in the bin. Full allotments in the bin.
She burnt the whole thing down.
Some people just want to watch the world burn.
There's about 3 caravans on it right now.
What would your dream home configuration be then?
Come on, Dan.
Let's say
somewhere free of Christian campsites. I'm going to say that now.
let's say Etter's 14, and that would make Jack younger,
10.
right? Like, and you've won the lottery, not the Euro Millions, but you've won like 3 mil.
Someone won the Euro Millions in Cork the other day. 213 million.
Class.
Yeah, well
They'll
done.
be
mate.
dead soon then,
Why?
because people just end up dying.
Cool. What's the source for that? Oh, life, I suppose.
What do you mean?
They'll be
People
dead
just end
eventually.
up dying? What, in excess?
They do.
Yeah.
Oh, do you like drink themselves to death?
Yeah, they just like go a bit mad, don't they? And then they leave it all to cats.
Musical.
Just loads of cats in Cork. Loud.
Loud.
Let's say,
Sound in Dublin.
you've won a few mil, and Laura's like, I want a bigger house, and I want to move.
Not messing.
Like you married
I
to-
am not messing. This is Laura. This is last night while I'm gigging.
The right move game.
The fucking right move game
Best
started
game of all
hitting
time.
hard. I went, are we moving?
Are they Liverpool?
7 figures.
Are they in Liverpool?
No, they're in Chester.
Oh, why are you staying there?
Once-
It's all where
once
dreams goes to
again,
die.
boys.
Chester's just shit all.
No parish councils around here, you know, mate.
No.
Once again, I really like living in Chester. It's a nice place to live.
No, you like living in Chester because you've never lived in Liverpool.
Right.
Like,
You'll
when-
never know what it's like to have a 24-hour Asda.
like I've got carpet in my bedroom now, and I used to like the wood, but I like the carpet so much more. I'm like, why did I ever have the wood? It's like if you came to Liverpool, like, why the fuck did I live in that shite old Chester?
It's nice though, Chester, isn't it, really?
It's nice to visit.
Yeah. I like popping over once a year, see the ducks.
The dogs. They like dogs.
Go on, what were the odds? 'Cause
So, what, like, Etter's 14, Jack's 10.
Why are we doing that? Why do we have to have older children for this? We need more space.
More money.
Need
You know
more
what you said?
space. Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to move house, yeah. Detached this time.
Detached. So
Because
there you
we've
go.
got some big ducks next door and they're fucking loud.
So, but are you going? So there you go. Are you having big back garden? Enough space for the pond or a lake or a river?
No, hang on. I'm not old. I'm not at the age where I need a smaller backyard because I can't tend it. That's what pensioners do. I know you think.
No,
I'm
but
not,
would
I'm
you
not
go
at the point-
bigger than what you've got now?
Yeah,
Your back garden's massive
yeah,
anyway.
it is.
it's a decent size.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it'd be nice to go.
Full football pitch.
Yeah, detached, 5-bed detached. I think. Yeah.
One for you, one for Laura, one for Etta, one for Jack,
One for all his cash.
one for all your money.
Have you been in my money room again?
You should have Bondi in there counting it at all times.
Damn, we're bloody flying. I've taken that Rottweiler sign out window.
We
We're
go
flying.
skiing again. Yeah, we'll do it in the spare room. I'll build my own ski slope in the
We'll
spare
ski
room.
down the cash, Dan.
It's having a resurgence. It's coming back.
If you sell your house,
Yeah.
the next owner won't know the history of your spare room and what that chain reaction and what it caused.
Oh, we'll blue plaque it on the hallway in the landing.
Absolutely should.
Yeah. It's like John Lennon's house. Once a year on his birthday, they'd turn the bedroom light on. They could do that for you.
Only once a year they turn the light on.
He's only got his birthday once a year, don't you?
Right. Who's in the house?
Nobody. It's a National Heritage Site.
What?
Who's this?
John Lennon's
John
house.
Lennon's.
John
Buy
Lennon's semi-detached house in.
It's like December 8th or something.
Oh, don't pretend you don't know.
It's a heritage site. It's empty, and you can go and like
I'm gonna Google it.
look outside. and
Right. So, what are we suggesting? That I sell the
Have a
house
shit in
to
John Lennon's house. That'd be class, that wouldn't it?
National Heritage and be like, listen, I can't sell this to just a fucking muggle.
stuff. Yeah, sell it to a patron, and they'll respect it.
Yeah, I would love to move. It'd be great.
I want to
Apart
move.
from the debt.
I want a bigger garden. I'm gonna ask about the size of
Oh,
the
you're
house.
moving within 2 years, I think.
Maybe.
I also think you're married to, an expensive woman.
fact. Yeah, she likes nice things.
And she's amazing, so she deserves it.
Fact. We're very happy in the house, but I want a bigger garden. And
Yes.
I never wanted a garden either, but now I'm like, I want a garden. I want to be able to go and sit in the garden.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fucking natural progression.
Yeah.
Then you can have your little staycation, Negroni before bed. Oof.
Yeah. I'm excited for the next move.
What happened? I thought you were buying a fucking, like, some, I don't know. I feel like you've
Stately
gone for
home.
it. Yeah, you've gone for a very normal house in Liverpool.
I wanted to stay in Liverpool. Stately
Obviously.
homes are at a premium. in Liverpool.
And there's no 24-hour Asda's around there, so.
Also, I just wanted to be sensible with my mortgage. Wanted it to be affordable and not much of a jump on the rent I was paying.
Right.
Whereas if I got a stately home, it would have been.
They're famous for that, aren't they?
So there is a few sort of extravagant gaffs, sort of slightly closer to Heighton than I am. And I think maybe in 5 years, I might upgrade. But 5 years is a long time. 5 years ago,
We weren't doing this.
we were.
We weren't doing this. I wasn't here. We weren't doing video. You were doing it with Dan.
I know, but we were doing this
Yeah.
in its first form.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were lockdown podding, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, June, yeah. Middle of it.
When were we doing the studio in Runcorn? Around
July,
right, okay,
I think. Then he came back in August.
Yep. It's a long time, 5 years. I reckon you'll be gone before 5 years.
I don't know.
It's weird, isn't it? Because you put your stamp on a house, you're like, I like it.
I also don't know what I'd need from a house. Like, what I've got from the house I've bought, I'm going to be very, very happy with it. Like, it's a really good size in every sort of aspect. And the one thing I was worried about a little bit was that the garden's not massive, but the plans I've got for it are going to make it fucking class.
Yeah. So
I
one
don't
thing I
need to go
want.
anywhere.
I want a garden.
How do you mean? If it's not big enough, how are you making it bigger?
No,
You're going to Israel
Using
it
the
and
space properly.
I'm using the space smartly.
Oh, right.
Levels. This is the thing people don't really realise. You can have levels to your garden.
So you're going to have a bunk bed garden.
Sort of.
What?
Yeah.
I'm going to have a French balcony.
Oh, nice. Perfect for a Negroni.
French balcony, rosewood doors, and a little bar down the bottom of the garden. That'll
Made
get
of
used
another
once
sort
and
of-
never looked at again.
Made of another sort of wood. It's exciting. Is that mahogany? What?
Yeah, the right move game, mate. You're like, that's my budget. That's my budget. And you go, I just had another 200 grand on top and see what I can get because it's only 200 grand.
Oh, yeah.
then
It's always good as well when you've had like conversations with your partner and you're like, you know what? We're going to pay off the mortgage. This is all the house we need. And she's like, absolutely. I tell you what, I'll let you leave the house and then send you 4 options on Rightmove. It's just out of nowhere. Cool. Are we moving then? Fucking absolutely no conversation about it. She's like, this is where I'd
Why
like
aren't
to
you
live.
using this to your benefit, though?
Yeah.
What?
Well,
To get more poo-poos?
or bumming.
More poo-poos.
More poo-poos?
Oh, poo-poos.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll buy you a house if I can bum your head off.
Yeah. Right. Is that a tactic that a lot of people do? Oh, you want a bigger driveway? Get your arsehole out.
Yeah, you bring it up, in a nice, subtle way.
Right.
So she's like, I want a bigger house. And you're like, look, I know you do and I understand it. And, I'm sorry that I'm not giving you it right now. It's like the way I want to bum you.
Nice.
I want to moonwalk some, but life's a shit house.
Also, there's no stamp duty on our arsehole. Is there?
Tramp stamp dude.
She has got one as well, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Do you ever call it that?
You have to be very careful,
does.
though, because you can't look like you're trying to blackmail your wife into bumming. It has to be
Things have changed.
It has to be subtle.
Our kitchen's a bit small, innit? Get your
Just like-
arsehole out.
But your arsehole's massive. Give and take.
This bedroom could do with a bit more arsehole in it. I mean, a bit bigger.
You've had shits bigger than my cock. You won't even feel it.
Don't say that.
Wow, looking at that.
In the garden.
Don't make eye contact.
Also, if anyone's ever said that line, leave them. You've had shit bigger than my cock, you won't feel it. That's abhorrent.
My wife's a patron.
She's a good woman as well.
I'm saying you need to be more devious with your wife. You're not devious enough.
No, a lot of the we're on good form recently.
I know you're not.
We're on,
It's boring.
3 bunks last week.
Shit.
3.
Hey.
You look like you had a great day. I can't remember what day it was where you were just out and together.
Oh yeah, I didn't bang my wife in Nando's, everyone.
You did put a red car on your face.
It
I know,
looked-
I just
it looked
wanted-
like-
so many people were going, lad, give us a red car, but we'd already bonked. But it looked, the way that story played out,
I got fucking excited. I thought you'd had like a little fucking.
Risky one.
I thought you'd gone and
The mild.
in the disabled.
Spice Club.
Sure.
Medium high club, like medium spice. Couldn't think of the mile. What's the mile called?
Lemon and herb.
Lemon and Herb Club.
Lemon and herb.
Lemon and lime, mate.
Lemon and Herb Club.
Give me that mango and lime lovin'.
She got in the cold plunge. We went to Nando's. We bonked as well.
Wow, she's doing
In the
proper
cold
dandy there.
plunge.
We bonked in the cold plunge. Yeah, that's how that works. Sort of recovery pro.
She's
Got
doing a
the
little
room.
dandy there. Cold plunge, Nando's, sex.
It's absolutely superb.
What a woman.
And then I got a nap. I mean, come on, what are we doing? It's a phenomenal day. Keep having these amazing Fridays.
Do you think maybe she's giving you more post time because she wants you to get a bigger house?
Oh, she's working the system.
See, always be suspicious as well.
You're tired from sex? Sign up for a bigger mortgage. Look at him.
Why are we
He's
having
pussy
more-
drunk.
Why are we having more sex? Any big enough, do you? Damn, you look at me. No? Just looking at the garden.
Just looking at the EasyJet flight path.
Pipes weren't lagging.
What do you think of the what do you think of the hot air balloon crash in Brazil?
Nice. Oh, is this world news?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Carl's World News. I love the fact that the hot air balloon is number one over the start of nuclear Armageddon.
But I just think there might be more humour in the hot air balloon.
You're
one.
absolutely right. You're absolutely
8
right.
dead.
14 injured.
13
13,
survived.
yeah.
Have you seen the video?
It's
That
pretty
looked
bad.
like everyone dead.
Yeah, how you survive and that is beyond me. They fell from the sky on fire.
I haven't seen the video. Can I go and quickly have a look at it?
Yeah, if you go on my Twitter,
The video?
I quote tweeted it. Yeah.
Where was it?
Brazil. And it was the 4th hot air balloon accident this week in Brazil.
Oh, hang
Do you
on.
want to do a?
It's a
open-
PSA.
Yeah.
Stop getting in hot air balloons. They are literally driven by fire.
I know. Is this specific to Brazil? Because they seem to have the problem with it.
I feel
'Cause
like the
our
can't be a-
Brazilian patrons will really benefit from this.
Aren't
I mean,
cars driven by fire.
Internal combustion, yeah, it's all controlled. Oh, this is just a fire. Let's go in a big wicker basket in the
It
sky.
is a surprise that this doesn't happen more, you know, because there's an open flame next to what
A
looks like.
balloon, yeah.
It doesn't look good as well that when the parachute, I suppose you'd call it, of the hot air balloon falls, it looks like a pride flag.
That makes it worse.
Looks like a hate crime.
Maybe is it like a false flag attack?
The parachute.
Careful.
Yeah, so the basket has to have some kind of secondary.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realise there
But
was
that
a.
got set on fire.
Yeah, that's the problem with the fire in that area, isn't it? The bit where the parachute goes is on fire. Try it anyway.
It's obviously tragic, and I'm not happy it's happened. I'm not saying that at all. But I just think anyone who goes in a hot air balloon is just
Deserves
a bit
to die.
mental.
I mean, mental.
No, they don't deserve.
No
No,
one deserves to die.
no. But it is. If someone, if you were like, "Oh, I'm going to hot air balloon next week with Laura and the kids,"
I don't. You never get it past the parish council.
Parachute council.
What else you got? World news.
You've got the big one. Iraq. Was it Iran, is it?
Iraq. What's going on in Iraq?
I'm going to be honest with you. I went through the BBC News thing and I got to page 6 before and everyone was dead. And I stopped. This world is a sad place right now. Kim Woodburn's dead as well. I know you spoke about that in the future, but
she was in the hot air balloon.
she's trying to clean it.
She's a nuclear physicist in Iran.
Is our Patreon specials mean we're like Aaron Ramsey? When we do a Patreon special, someone dies.
Daddy is
someone
Dinesh.
famous.
Yeah, the world's just a sad place right now. There's no fun news. None. Do you know what years it'll be like? And a dog found the World Cup in the bin. That'd be like every week.
Pickles.
Yeah. The World Cup's gone missing again. Oh, well, a
I
dog's
mean,
found
news
it.
is usually sad, isn't it?
No, but there isn't even the light-hearted and a man in Bristol has bought a new car. And everyone's like,
I remember the good old days.
I mean, every single news show has that at the
Yeah.
end.
yeah, but they're sad. And the dog, the dog's
Do you
dead.
expect that on the BBC News filter for the Iran-Israel conflict?
Give me
Lighting
some-
it up at the end.
Yeah. Sad.
When we used to put news shows together, well, you had to have a fluffer at the end. What's wanging off? You had to have a fluffer at the end as and then this cat's being found in a tree, and it was like
Not saved, just left in the tree.
hanging.
I always
they'd
find
lynched this cat.
I always find the fluffer just so jarring because it'd be like, yeah, and that bomb was dropped and all those people are dead. Back to you in the studio, and then he goes, Anyway, we found a man who can eat a full Muller corner in one sip. Here he is.
I like how they just turn cameras and everyone died. Just a change of camera. The man who can eat a Muller corner in one sip.
I just can't imagine how sort of eggy your brain must be if you spend every night at 10 o'clock watching the news.
Awful.
If you get it, if you're one of those fucking old cunts who sits there and you're like, oh, I've got to watch Trevor McDonald's Apprentice.
Oh, so he's well finished. Well done.
And they're just there. Is it Dermot Maynahan? Is he still going?
Yeah, he ate
Dermot
his name.
I don't think he is going.
And
is
he
he?
ate the fucking Nina Nana. Do you know who she is? She's not an
Fire
end-ups lyric.
engine.
Nina Nana is the weather woman. Dermot Maynahan and Nina Nana. It's like fucking
She's
Bala
an
Morning.
actual reporter, and she's not the weather woman.
Oh, I'm sure she used to be weather. Nina Nana.
Either that, she's in N-dubs.
No.
I used to watch the news when I was a kid and I feel like it was better. Except for Kosovo. I remember Kosovo being big.
One time when we did,
Wait, hang on. How old were you when you were watching the news with Kosovo? Wasn't that like 1994?
Wasn't
All right.
in my head, I've got like a flashbulb being in my living room and the Kosovo wars on. I'm like, what? War's mad, innit? Because in my head, it was just in the telly. It wasn't in the world that I lived in.
Right.
didn't Slobodan Milosevic kill himself in the courtroom?
Did he? I didn't know that.
You sure?
Or there might be a different fella. I don't know. Some fella has killed themselves in a courtroom before.
The other Slobodan.
The other Slobodan Mikokovic.
And he played for Villa.
Yeah, I just the world's in a sad place right now. I'm sorry, I've only got the Brazil balloon accent.
Tommy Asbestos Aspinall. That's some news.
Yeah, John Jones is retired and put his legacy in the bin along with it.
Because he doesn't want to fight him.
Now he's like, oh, I'm finished. When he doesn't want to fight the most dangerous man on the planet right now.
Yeah, but he is 37, isn't he?
Yeah, the difference between him and Cormier was more than him and Aspinall now, so that's not an excuse.
Oh, right, okay.
It's bollocks. Fuck him. Tom Aspinall is now the heavyweight champion of the world, which is good news. A British champion for British people.
In more sporting news.
Oh, and now we're doing the fluffer.
Sports
No, you're
news.
sports.
News. Me and Harry played in a charity match yesterday. Charity football match. Everyone saw our skills on Fin Day. Everyone loved how good we were at football. Did everyone see the comments?
Best free kick taker in the company. Can I just put that down?
And we got invited to play at Marine Football Club for the Owen McVeigh Foundation. And one of my favourite things that's ever happened on a football pitch happened between myself and Harry. So I was outfield first half, and then we were losing. So I was like, I'll go in goal. I'll shore this up. Clean sheet, offs. And I came for a cross, got the ball. Harry was playing right back. I got the ball, went, Harry, do you want it? And he went, no.
I
had to stop because I was laughing. He was in so much space. Do you want it? He went,
It's the definition of he doesn't want it. He doesn't. No,
yeah,
he
no, there's
didn't
an
want
open spot comic like on the wing who was a bit nifty, and I was like, I'm not throwing away this game. Tony Carroll brought on 2 Marine football players at half time.
we had
Just to,
some,
like,
we had
as
some
ringers.
ringers, but we didn't
Yeah.
need them.
We'll do a football game once. Us.
Charity match.
Yeah.
Can I play not at right back? I
Yeah,
felt
we're
like
gonna play you
my
not.
abilities were squandered a little bit.
Where would you play?
Up front.
Isn't
Or
that
like-
what you asked for?
No, that's what when I was getting the shower before the game, I was like, oh, I'm going to score like loads. But then I asked
Not
for
a shower
basically,
before the game.
and I wanted to be clean before the game.
Right.
And then,
But that's right. You get
yeah,
a shower in the morning,
Before and
regardless of
after.
what you're
Oh,
doing.
I thought you meant you got to the ground, had a shower, and then played the game.
no,
All right. Okay,
and,
right.
But I asked,
That's what I thought he meant as well, and that is mental, innit? Change it. All right, boys, just get ready.
also, I asked to play anywhere down the middle in the spine because I didn't want to do a lot of running. And then Tony went, you play right back, which I wasn't very happy about. Originally, I was playing left back, but I don't have a left foot, so we swapped. And then on the right back, there was a dead.
Also, Finn said the other day when you were talking about the game, they always put the spanner at right back.
Yeah. And but then I was on the right wing, but on the right wing, there was a dead bird.
Oh, no.
So there was just like feathers and like bits of bird on the. So then when I was like running forward, because I wanted to overlap a little bit, I was like edging around the bird.
Just come in. Try not to
Just
come.
Over the
Top
bird.
quality football match, by the way. You just had to edge around the dead bird.
But I had 2 headers and a couple of tackles.
You did. I taught you
Two
through the
headers
game.
at right back.
Yeah, and the
Right,
big headers as well.
You sound
And
like
I
a
had a-
4-year-old
two
telling your
headers.
dance that you play footy. 2 headers today, Dad.
And I had a headband on because I wanted to look like Socrates, the football player, not the philosopher,
Yeah.
who apparently was a bad pedo. Someone told me.
Philosopher
Liam
or-
Bolton
Liam,
told us
Liam
that.
Bolton said that apparently Socrates was like apparently he was
The
so bad.
footballer.
No, the philosopher.
bad
was-
pedo.
They were
no, but he
all
was-
shagging kids
but he
back
was-
then.
He was so bad a pedo that all the pedos in ancient Greece went, fucking hell. Socrates, can you
What
calm
was
it?
it? Oh,
They're just jealous.
He used to hire boys to swim.
No, that was Nero. I was telling you that. Yeah,
different-
Nero used to
different
hire
thing.
boys to swim under him when he was swimming and nibble at his cock.
That's just a dream, innit? Not boys.
That's
Women.
the dream. That's the dream, man.
To have enough money to hire people to nibble on your cock.
Yeah, that's why I won't put that.
What I
mo-
dream about every night.
That's why I won't put my money into a big mortgage. I've got to keep it.
It is mad the way they were all nonsense though back then. Like, you can name someone from the 80s previous
Yeah, we'll talk about that on Film Club.
paedophile. And we will talk about that on film.
You think Socrates, the Greek philosopher, was around in the 1980s?
No, previous.
He was previous to
80s
1980.
onwards, paedophiles gone. 80s previous,
Gone, more frowned upon.
they're in fashion.
Yeah, more frowned upon. Back in your day, Dan, everyone was a paedophile.
Back in ancient Greece, everyone was necking little boys.
Yeah, yeah. But I was a good swimmer, so I got work. And now it's time for a break. What are we like today?
bloody
Don't touch me. Touch me.
Silly boy.
Oh, I tell you what, if you're enjoying today's episode, which you should be, you should like and subscribe on any format that you're on.
And comment.
Oh, yeah. Comment. Oh, God, Carl and Dan really do have chemistry.
Yes. Like, sub, comment, give us a 5-star rating, do everything. Because if you like us, you want us to do well, and you've got to feed the algorithm. Feed it likes.
We want to be podcasters and comedians and knobheads, but we have to play the game a little bit. So do like and subscribe, give a little comment, all of that.
Because I don't do this. When I watch a YouTube video and they go, like and subscribe, I never do it, but I should. I'm a bad person. You should do it. Please do it.
Good person.
Just comment something nice like, hasn't Finn got a lovely head?
Algorithm.
Well, that's the thing, though, innit? Finn's got a lovely head. Comment that on every episode if you want. It feeds the algorithm.
This is just meant to be a short one, isn't it? And we are back. Apologies for the adverts on the Patreon special that's just gone out. Fin Day, it's a licensing issue that we tried to get around.
Dan monetised it because he wanted the money.
Yeah.
Dan Menzies,
But people
lads,
think
can I
we've
put
put adverts on and it's just YouTube being fucking
We
touchy.
never purposely put adverts on subscription-based episodes. If it happens, it's because YouTube has forced them on due to a copyright issue. We will always try and fix it.
So we're just going
Just to be
we're
absolutely
going to be
clear-
more careful with the music from now on.
To be absolutely clear on that, because I think a lot of people just don't know what's going on. We just say that and they go, oh, copyright issue. Because Finn sang, was it Don't Look Back in Anger? Yeah. Because Finn sang Don't Look Back in Anger, there's a melody in that song that is copyrighted by Oasis. Now, sometimes you can do it, like on the roast, and it doesn't get copyright struck, so then you go, oh, that song's safe. You then do it on another special, that melody gets picked up by AI, and they go to, it's on an automated system, but they go to Oasis's like music label and go, hey, there's no people involved, but it goes, hey, they're using your song, and they automatically go, right, well, we now own that video. And they get to make a decision whether they put adverts on the video using their song.
Which they do.
And then they get all the money from them adverts.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I'm guessing they didn't choose the roast simply because they didn't want adverts on it. 'Cause, you know, some naughty
It's
shit.
damn you and your faultless,
you sound
melodies.
too much like Oasis.
Yeah. Well, no.
And that Noel Gallagher, I mean, his
AKA
voice as well.
Noel Gallagher sounded too much like Noel, not
Oh,
me.
it was spot on.
I barely sang.
Have you thought of anything but Oasis for the last week?
I think it was my drumming.
Yeah.
That's what they said that on the thing. Drummond was too good, too near the real ones. And did you see his arms?
And the Beethoven solo on the keyboard halfway
Yeah.
through
And
sounded too much like
and because
Oasis.
of that, they deserve the money.
But no.
When is
it's,
it?
It's a week on Friday. And
What is?
First
Oasis.
show in Cardiff.
Yeah. I went to the Oasis shop.
Oh, yeah, they
in-
dropped some Adidas stuff.
I bought the nicest top.
Yeah, no, I thought you'd be into that.
I went to the shop. I was in Manchester playing a birthday party. So I went to the pop-up shop and it was like my wish had come true. 2 floors of full Oasis merch and then just the music playing.
Collabed with Adidas.
All right, cool. And you're going to raw dog it? No weed, no
Yeah,
booze.
I've been thinking about it. I
Just an
there's
erection.
so many. I've been to so many gigs like in my life, and there's so few I can remember properly from drinking or smoking or
I'm not drinking
other
this
things.
Saturday at Zach Bryan.
Is that for the same? Just to try and remember.
Sort
it?
of.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to have a break from drinking
Like
anyway,
Jerry
but
Cinnamon at the end kind of just tailed off you, didn't it? Because you were drunk.
I just don't remember it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and do the same for Lilo and Stitch when it comes out. Because I usually,
It's already out, Dan.
Yeah.
yeah, no, but I'm going with my kids, and usually it's some combination of alcohol or weed or
Yeah,
raw
but Hawaiian roller coaster ride goes off, so you want to
yeah,
be
yeah, just half a
feathered
pill
for
then.
that. Yeah.
I'm seeing Lana Del Rey on Saturday. Just emotions there.
That's
mate.
a wine gig.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I can't wait.
Yeah, she's always whining here.
Sitting in a cop. In the cop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a top red. Like Steve these days.
Shall we do some Patreon special suggestions?
Yeah.
Yes.
Their suggestions.
We could do with some, to be fair.
Patreon specials.
Like it one before that is a goer.
If they include music, it's gonna be a problem. Alistair says, wag wag lids, huge fan of the pod. Flex. I'm from the Wirral, another flex,
No.
and used to work at Hoverforce.
No.
Hoverforce is an outdoor activity centre located on the marshes in Frodsham, between Chester, Liverpool, and Manchester. Thanks for the geography.
Free advert for them.
You can fly. You can fly hovercraft over land and water on a big track, drive car-sized buggies, shoot crossbows, air rifles, even live rifles. I'm pretty sure it's the only place in the UK, perhaps the world, you can show up with zero experience and fly a hovercraft and shoot a live gun at the same time.
Steve, have you approved this advert read?
It's a proper man playground. Prices start at a regional. I reckon it'd be hilarious to see you lot do a time trial race on the hovercraft and a couple of other activities to see who's the best. You'd have a class day out and the content would be insane.
I will race hovercrafts. I'm up for it. I'll do it.
With guns.
Yeah.
You've made it better.
I'm all for this one.
Yeah.
I don't know what we have to sort of like. Do we have to make it something, or is it just we go
Maybe
to
it's
Hovercraft
war.
World?
Maybe we do like an army one.
Bagsy.
Again.
Who's the good one?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. The Hovercraft War.
Yeah. So it's me and Carl against you and Finn.
By the way, if
We
you
all
want a
have
free
guns.
advert, just write in a Patreon special and Dan will smoke it for you.
I'm bang up for
The
it.
Carcraft special just off Junction 24.
If you can beat the prices. I'm in. Everyone in?
It's a belter, yeah.
Right, cool. And visit Hovercraft World, where I have now got a discount. Joe says, Patreon special idea. Dear Lids, I hope this message finds you well. Oh, everyone's being really nice today. I have a Patreon special idea for you. Punked. Do a punk special. All of you have to punk one person of your choosing connected to the pod.
That's to be a
pod
previous
members,
guest,
crew, family, or have a word legends.
It costs so much money to do
Person
it,
who
though.
devises the best prank wins the special. No prank is too big. I mean, it is because of budget. Kind regards, Joe.
It's an amazing idea.
It would be a good. Like
Sean
victim.
Walsh.
Just put him in a queue.
Let's
And
say
watch
that.
his head
He must
fall
say
off.
it. I bet he says, am I getting punked? I bet he says that every day of his life. So he just say it anyway.
I think we should punk Sean Walsh.
Oh, that'd be fucking great. Because he's so easy to wind up to footage, you'd be piece of piss.
Yeah,
I think we should bring back punked. Or, like, let's not get
Spunked.
ourselves into any legal disputes. Let's give it its own name.
Spunked.
Spunked.
Fucked you over there, lad.
Doesn't really
TV.
roll off the tongue. Have I been fucked you over there, la? Ha ha. TV, dear.
Sean Walsh is always saying that. Have I been spunked?
Wazzed. Get wazzed.
Have I been was? No, we can call it a paedophile. And then they go, oh, I been a paedophile. It makes them sound
They
bad.
just won't say it.
No, yeah, they wouldn't.
Wazzed.
Don't think that's getting
Get
commission.
wazzed. We all jump out at the end and go, get the stun. We'll call it the stun.
The stunt. Do you know what the stun is, Dan?
No.
Get the stun, stick your finger up your bum, turn it round till it comes out nice and brown. Or the alternative version, till it makes a funny sound.
Nice.
Do you know what the stun is,
Is this from childhood?
Harry?
No, we had
Finn?
skillage in the village.
You had what?
It's skillage in the village, but this sounds. So if you did like a step over, it'd be skillage in the village. But then it got passed around that you weren't allowed to say that because skillage was code term for African bum disease. So we weren't allowed to say it anymore.
APD.
Yeah.
That's AIDS, isn't it?
I think we went to the only normal school. Yes, it was populated by murderers, but what are you talking about? Do you know what the stun is, thing? Yeah, the stun. Get the stun. It means you've been tethered.
Or like prove wrong. If I went to Mo Salah's got more goals this year than Anthony Martial, and you're like, no, he hasn't, and I proved it, I'd be like, get the stun.
Do it again.
Get the stun, stick your finger up your bum, turn it round till it comes out nice and brown. Or makes a funny sound.
That'd be great on Question Time, wouldn't it? Just whipped it out.
In Parliament.
Yeah, get the stun.
The MP for West Derby.
I been
Doesn't really work though, does it, with punking someone?
stunned? I've been stunned here. Sean Walsh is the best victim though. Someone who's just...
You need someone
Get
nice and like wound tightly.
I've been bumper-clad.
Was paedophile? Have I been paedophile?
I like it.
I really want to do punk now.
I like it. Just ruin someone's day.
We could this could be like every 2 months.
It is just
Every
ruin
other
someone's
special
day,
could be
isn't it?
punked.
Have we got to get them to sign a consent form secretly though, like how Darren Brown used to do?
No,
surely-
if it's
You can't
Sean, you can do it
sign a
afterwards.
consent form that you don't know is a consent
Yeah,
form.
you hide it as just so it's like you put it in the small print. It's like how Apple can like steal your organs or whatever because they put
No,
it
you
in the
just
terms and
punk
conditions.
someone, and then afterwards you go, "Hey, that was funny, that wasn't it? We're going to use that."
Yeah.
Like, you put like a big
Are
bag
you
of dog...
worried Sean Walsh won't let us use the?
No,
footage?
sure. That's. But it's like if you do. Yeah, what if he comes out like looking? Oh, I don't want that.
No, he
You know what
won't.
I mean,
You put
Sean
like-
will be fine.
Put
But
like a
like
scorpion in his bed.
that's what like Darren Brown used to do it, where he'd sneak a consent form to someone, and then he hypnotized one fella in a phone booth, and then he woke up in Marrakesh.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's mad.
Yeah, if Sean Walsh ends up in Marrakesh, I think he might be a bit pissed
You
off.
got spunked, and he's just in the market.
you're in Marrakesh. So are you.
Get this done, you big bumper clad.
I've been paedophile.
Just got to say this line, Sean.
Can you think of any... What would do Sean's head in?
Genuinely.
Like, I think a scorpion in his bed.
Not much. Oh, yes. Sean specifically.
I think you'd have to like ruin his day step by step. So you get him in a coffee shop, and he just gets ignored for ages. Like no one's taking his order. Then when they take his order, everyone gets like theirs before.
And then they get it wrong.
They do it wrong.
And then he gets his, and there's a scorpion in the cup.
I'm being scorpioned.
And then I think someone recognises him and wants a picture, but they won't leave.
Or
Like they're just like,
somebody
oh,
else.
what?
They think it's someone else. Like, aren't you Carl Donnelly? Nice to meet you, Carl Donnelly. It didn't say
Probably have
milk.
to be someone
was
more
good.
famous.
Say milk to me. Like, say
Widdicombe.
Widdicombe. Yeah. And then, I don't know.
And Widdicombe.
You that Anne Widdicombe? Am I being paedophile? We'll work on the name.
I'm into that.
Yeah, bang into that.
Connor says, Patreon special idea, the Viking special. All the lids learn how to act like Vikings. I mean, not everything to do with Vikings. We can
I'm not pillaging anyone.
we can pillage. Axe throwing, sword fights, mead drinking, massive feasts. I mean, Connor's misremembering a lot of Viking culture here. Making your own axe and stuff like that. Take part in a huge Viking fest. I mean,
Shut up, lad.
I'd
Swing and a miss.
I'd love
We've
to
talked
do.
about,
I'd
like,
love to do the Viking special.
LARPing.
I know
we've
this
talked about
sounds
that.
better. This sounds better than LARPing.
I don't care what we do as long as we're laughing.
Connor Holt says
What about like if it was on a boat?
a longbow.
I'll have a laugh on a boat, yeah.
What's on a boat?
A Viking boat, like like a long boat, and then at the end, one person gets put on a pyre, pushed out to sea, and set on fire.
Bars.
Yeah, that can be the end.
That could be. We could combine that. Sean Walsh could be on the
At the
pyre.
Viking funeral, he's just
Am I being scorpion there? I don't want into that one.
Last one. Connor Holt, the South Africa special. Cage diving with great white sharks.
Have you seen a Little Britain? 1,000. I found the clip. He keeps up with bad ideas. The South Africans. What does that mean?
Deep sea diving with cage diving with great white sharks.
Did you not hear that bit?
What's the special?
Oh yeah, because there'd be nothing in that.
I also think putting a lunchbox in the sea and asking sharks to bite it and then getting upset if they do. It's kind of...
I don't want to film anything underwater if I have a word. I think is that
Oh, that's fair enough.
do you know what I mean?
You're basically going to sharks. Here's a big lunchbox full of scran.
Oh, I really misunderstood.
No, but sharks don't eat people. People eat
Guns
people.
do.
Sharks think people are seals. The singer.
Yeah, no, but then they do the bite to see what you are, and that bite still kills you.
Just use their eyes.
That's why they don't eat
Daft.
you. They bite you and go, I'm not into that.
What did you say? Give them the eyes.
And just use. They could just like surely look.
No.
Sharks aren't blind. They're not bats.
No, but they're like dogs.
Sharks aren't bats.
Sharks aren't bats.
He's right. You can't argue with it.
Yeah.
They see things like dogs bite things and go, no, I don't like that.
It'd be like thing is though they don't have hands or anything if they're swimming towards you.
You know a lot about sharks,
Yeah,
you.
if you just hold a shark still, it drowns, doesn't it?
What? So you get a shark in a headlock?
It has,
There's a
to,
shark coming. Don't worry, they've not got hands.
it has to keep on moving
I
forward.
know about sharks.
If you just hold,
Punch him in the nose, swim up.
if you just hold a shark like that,
That's all. Sharks just want to be held.
Yeah.
It's so misunderstood.
and it'll just die, won't it?
No.
Or a hammerhead one, you just hold it like that. I can give you all the techniques for all the sharks.
I didn't know Harry was the shark guy.
No, you are meant to like push them, aren't you? You're meant to push them out the way and then they'll just keep
I meant
swimming.
to just swim upwards because they can't swim up.
Can they not swim up? Have they got to do that?
They
Yeah,
can swim up because you see them sticking out the water.
No, but they have to swim in circles to go up. They can't point up.
Oh, fair.
But I'm not getting underwater for this podcast, Soz, especially with sharks.
Fair.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but if you're in the
I
cage,
love
you're
your
fine, though, aren't you?
Just swim up technique.
What if we just do swimming
swim
with
fast.
dolphins? We shave Harry and say he's dying. The Harry's dying special.
Or you could just take my hat off.
Apparently, if
Why do we have to shave him? Can he have another illness?
What?
Can he have another illness?
They're always shaved, aren't they?
No.
The dolphin kids are always shaved.
so is it so I look like a dolphin?
Jason Statham always swim with
No
dolphins.
kids swam with dolphins with that head of hair.
No.
There's no kids swimming with dolphins with mullets.
Are they shaved as well? Have they not just lost their hair because of the treatment? They've shaved them. We're having a nightmare with these dolphin swims. It's either fucking ill kids or neo-Nazis. We're really struggling to...
God, a minute.
I thought like
with a mullet.
the treatment affects it and then they shave it off, don't they? So it's all even because the treatment leaves it
Yes.
patchy.
Yes.
Kids who are like people who are too disabled aren't meant to swim with dolphins, though, are they? Because dolphins can sense like when things.
Oh, we're in choppy waters here.
This is true. It's like say if I had like a dead ant.
No, it's like when a dog can sense fear, dolphins can sense disability.
If I had a hand that didn't work and I went swim with dolphins would be able to go because they can sense when things don't really have like a pulse. So they'd be able to go. His hand's fair game.
Wallace.
See, Wallace couldn't swim with dolphins now because they'd go, he's dead.
Sorry, son, you can't swim with the dolphins. Why, Dad? You've got a mullet, son.
No, he said you're people that are too disabled.
Also, what the dolphins are like fair game.
So they have senses that they can say. Basically, they can kind of sense what's dead or what's like doesn't have lots of.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
They can sense vulnerability.
So say if you're paralyzed somewhere, I'm pretty sure they can like see that there's not like nerve stuff
Yeah.
going on, and they'll go for it. So they're dangerous.
Right. There's been a lot of accounts of people losing a hand to a dolphin.
Yeah, probably.
Also, just swim shallow with them.
No, you go right out.
You do it at SeaWorld, Carl.
Dolphins and ducks are the only animals that can rape.
Harry needs to lose his mic for this episode. I think he's lost his
I'm
mic.
pretty
privilege.
sure.
Honestly, I don't know if you remember, we went through a period of not being able to mention dolphins without the...
Yeah.
Shall we do some questions?
Oh,
I really hate the questions button. It's awful.
where's your... Where's your...
I've seen them all face dogging me whole life, you know.
Where's your...
And that's the new questions jingle
Wally's base.
that needs that first bit taken off because I don't hate the questions. It's just the button. And then, ironically, it's the same shit with that button. So, Nicola Fellow says, Wag Wag Lids, I've got a question for you. Would you trade your life today for that of the wealthiest person in the world in 1825? You would retain all your memories but gain immense power, wealth, and influence. You could travel the world, and you could travel anywhere, but only by carriage. Your world would be lit by candles and oil lamps. Music is a luxury you can afford, but it must always be performed live. You can enjoy a wide variety of foods, but without refrigeration. Servants would cater to your every need. Yet if you fall ill, your health depends entirely on the medical knowledge of the era. No anesthesia, which wouldn't be invented until 1846. Nicola, you've done the research. Rudimentary surgery and limited understanding of disease. Would you make the exchange?
So everything I've got now worse.
No, you're the richest person in the world.
Right.
Yeah, but what have they got that I haven't now? What did they have back then that I haven't now?
Loads more money and influence and power.
Yeah,
No, it's the influence and power, yeah.
The kings back then stunk of shit. It's just that everyone else stunk of more shit. I just don't want to stink of shit at all.
1825. This isn't medieval England. This is
Nah, they stunk
1825.
of shit in
There was still
1800s.
poo though everywhere, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Like Jack the Ripper was like.
Wasn't that
covered
also
in
a
poo.
category on the X Factor? 1825.
No, because everything I've got now, they haven't got any, like, the power, yeah, because they're the king.
No, they're not the king. They're the richest person.
Okay, the richest, but I've got, like, things, I've got a car. I've got better things now than they ever had in every situation.
Showers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had big buckets to sit in. You can just get one of them.
Yeah.
They had huge country estates.
I'm happy with me fucking
as
French
staff,
patio,
you
mate.
didn't have to do anything. You
Yeah, I
didn't have
suppose-
to do anything.
I
You
suppose the staff would be good. That'd be good.
But no, load of shite. I don't want to be Henry VIII. I want to be Adam Rowe.
Henry VIII, 1825.
I don't know when he was either, to be honest.
He was around that, don't want he?
15?
No, not in any way.
What do you mean?
15?
15, like, it's pomp 15, 20, 15, 30.
Nah.
Yeah.
Is this just pre-Vicky?
What?
Is this just pre-Victoria?
Yeah, this would have been, what are we talking? George the 4th? George the 3rd?
George the
4th?
Third.
Right.
Like, they have to poo.
In a latrine.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, everything's weird. It stinks.
Yeah, it wasn't a good trade. I don't know. We
The
didn't need
plague
something
still
else.
to come here as well.
Yeah, the Black
Yeah.
Death. They get far in
Would you do
London.
it 1925? 1925, then you've got
No, then Hitler's on the way.
Then you've got Rockefeller wealth.
Good song.
Rockefeller was worth, I think, if you adjust it, it was something like 900 billion.
Yeah, the most wealthy man ever, that family.
I'm all
Yeah,
right,
but
you know,
everyone's
as long as
eating
I can
spam.
buy the jackets I want and just have a cup of coffee on my French patio, I'm all right.
1925, what did they have? Did they have, like,
What
they
do
had
you
cars, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have
Yeah.
a car, yeah.
Yeah, but the car would only be able to go
And they had
20 miles an hour.
They had patios as well. So you can have a massive patio.
I'm all good.
Maybe
go.
1925, I'd say, yeah.
I'd go, mate.
1825, no, you're pooing in the
I
street.
don't even think I'd go back to the 70s. No, but the furniture was class.
There was a fella.
But the paedophilia was rife.
There was a fella with the whole surgery thing. There was a fella in the 1800s that did a surgery that had a 300% death rate because he did some surgery on a fella. That fella died. In the process, he cut off the finger of his like nurse, and she died of infection. And someone died of a heart attack because 2 people died
When was that?
in like the 1800s.
The walk-in's shit now, but it's not that bad, is it? It was a 300% mortality rate on it.
Yeah, you don't. The medical side of it is the thing that they just didn't know anything, did they? And also, a lot of them just put
What were the clothes like?
leeches
back
on
then?
you.
What were the clothes like? Was it like robes?
18 or 19?
1825?
There was no jeans then.
Why did you act like that? Am I totally wrong?
Did
What's
you say
the name?
robes?
Robes.
Or-
Robes?
What, in
okay.
the UK?
Yeah.
You thought
what
it
was
was
he wearing?
robes?
Henry VIII wore robes, didn't he? No. Robes with armour over it.
Am I?
Like a dressing gown,
Yeah, dressing
Hang on,
gown.
what, am I going mad here? What did he wear then?
tunic.
In
Super dry
1825, like they're all wearing fucking like top hats, weren't they?
Yeah, but what about below that?
Trousers.
There was no pants in the
didn't have
1800s.
1825. How long ago do you think this is?
They didn't even have buttons and zips.
They had bare buttons,
He
mate.
invented the tie to keep the collar closed, the soft cunts.
When do you
The
think?
zip was invented in 1913.
Thank you.
There you go.
When was the button invented?
I bet you it was not so. I bet you it was after 1825. That was
Button was invented at 2000 BC,
When, to be fair, they were wearing robes.
and Velcro was invented in 1941.
I'm not going back pre-Velcro, mate. What's the point?
You wouldn't have any shoes, would you?
How would I open my wallet?
No, in my head, they're all. You know what I mean, don't you?
Yeah.
Henry VIII's got like robes, like
It's 1825.
it looks like he's wearing.
Fuck's sake!
It looks like he's
Henry
wearing.
VIII did not wear jeans.
It looks like he's wearing curtains.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like the tassels
when
and
you
that.
say robes, I'm imagining dressing gown, but no, you mean big, like.
Looks like he's wearing a set of curtains.
I know what you mean.
Henry VIII's further away from 1825 than we are.
So they were wearing like.
He's not though, is he? Like I know, like
he
no, but
really
in
is.
terms of
No.
technological advancement, there's been more since 1825
That's
than
a
there was
fact.
between Henry VIII and 1825.
That's a fact.
Yeah, they were lazy then.
There were more similar times.
Right.
Yeah.
1825 and Henry VIII, all horses and that.
Who was the first pair of... It's a fact. Everything's, there's poo on the floor. There's always fires and there's horses.
To be fair, yeah. There was poo on the floor in both of them as well. When was the sewer invented?
When were jeans invented? Tell me that. Because you're not telling me Henry VIII had jeans.
No, I am absolutely not telling you that. You were
VIII.
like, they didn't even have buttons or jeans.
1873. So it wasn't far away. You'd have lived to see jeans. You'd have been counting down the days to jeans.
There you go. Henry VIII never wore a pair of Wranglers.
Fact.
Idiot.
You know what's mad? Here's a fact.
What was all that power worth it?
Hitler was born in the 1800s.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
Doesn't feel like he was, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's quite modern, isn't he? Quite a modern man. And he was born in the 1800s. Don't know, blaming
He
man.
was. He used to paint his nails and everything.
Yeah,
Proper
but you know
modern
what I mean?
Quite a modern man.
Did he have jeans?
No. It's pretty sound.
He probably wore jeans at some point in his life.
No, he never.
Never.
Oh, are you saying that? with
Casual
authority?
Fridays at Natty HQ.
Come on, guys. We're just dressing down Fridays, you know. Oh, it's this genocide. It's very tiring. You know, just wear a hoodie.
What about before
Wear
the genocide?
jeans.
He must have wore jeans at some point. He went to shop once.
I'm gonna Google the
Yeah,
Hitler jeans.
he did.
I've just
Do you
Googled it.
reckon
Apparently,
Hitler
he did
ever
not
had
wear
a
jeans.
lollipop whilst in power?
That's more. I honestly think him having
just there like-
a lollipop or a nice lolly
Kill them all.
Nice lollipop.
down in the bunker.
I like the
It's
blackcurrant.
so
Kill
fun.
them all.
Oh, he wore jorts. To be fair,
Exactly.
So he wore jeans.
Hitler wore jorts. That's a
Wore
No
fancy-
one's ever
Jorts?
wore jorts before they've wore jeans.
It's like John Cena.
Hitler wore jorts.
that goes hard.
I'm not going to say any picture of Hitler goes hard. Finn. You know.
You just said he was quite a modern man, though.
No, what I mean
He
was,
was sound with his birds, you know, loved animals.
it doesn't feel like he was born in the 1800s.
It absolutely does.
I mean, in my head, they've all got mad muzzies and they got painted.
They've all got mad muzzies, unlike Hitler.
Oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's a very modern muzzy, innit?
Yeah.
Like, no one in Henry VIII. No,
Oh my God! If we mention Henry VIII one more time, it's to do with the 1800s.
Henry VIII.
I am gonna lose my fucking mind.
He is the benchmark. Everything before the 1900s, by the way, is exactly the same. And he is the
Yeah.
benchmark for that.
yeah.
Yeah, when people were shaving before Hitler, how did they do it? Do you know what I mean? If you went
They did
clean
what
shaven,
you're doing.
You didn't get. But then you. If I were to shave this off, I'd do that.
I think Hitler's was just a
and then-
mistake.
Do you reckon?
You know, when he was shaving, he was like, "Ah, Christ, this is. Oh, I'm just gonna leave it." No, I meant to do it.
Do you reckon if Hitler
little
wasn't?
stubby
If
one.
Hitler
I actually
wasn't,
think he went to a Jewish barber shop and that's what kicked it all off. Because they made him look like a
I'm
knobhead.
fucking fuming. I'll have my no. I'm not paying,
I'm
and you will
shitting
pay.
my jorts.
do you not think if Hitler wasn't Hitler, that mustache would be about. Hipsters would have that mustache now.
Probably, yeah.
I've got that mustache tattooed on my arm.
It'd be the chaplain, wouldn't it?
Chaplain, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've got the
He was pre-Hitler, wasn't he?
Oliver Hardy.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
Henry VIII times.
When they did, well, there was crossover, wasn't there?
Between Henry
Chaplin.
VIII and Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah,
Exactly the same time.
I mean, Chaplin did a
I think he
film about
succeeded
Hitler.
Henry VIII. He was the next king.
I just think everything pre that is the same. Like if I showed you a picture from 1700s and the 1500s,
You couldn't tell it.
You couldn't tell the difference.
Let's go. Let's do the test.
Okay, get me like the most famous photo from the 1700s.
He's going to know it's from the 1700s.
No, I'm gonna have a
because you just
strong
said it.
sense, Carl, that it might be from the 1700s,
And the
Also
other
not a photo, is it? There's no cameras. It's all just drawings.
and they were all liars. Should we be wearing jeans in the portrait? No, we'll paint those over. These idiots in the future won't know we all had Wranglers. Henry VIII, like, check out my boot cut. And his wife was like, I think they look shit. Well, you're fucking dead.
Henry VIII never wore.
Why did he kill Anne Boleyn? She slagged off his boot cut Wranglers. Fact. He's very touchy about his fucking denim.
It's all this. Oh no, don't show him Cork, because you'll know that, because he loves French people, doesn't he?
What?
You know what I mean? He'll know.
No, I get what you mean. Art didn't really change that much.
The Renaissance changed it, like.
Yeah, but not loads. They were still doing the same art.
It was shit. We discussed this at the Tower of London. The art was shit back in the day.
So in 1825, what did the world look like? What did the UK look like? Was it what?
Late Georgian, early Victorian London.
Had the Industrial
Well, a lot of the-
Revolution started at that point, or is that
Long into it, yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
So there's just factories everywhere.
There's trains. I mean, a lot of the buildings from 1825 will still be standing.
Yeah.
There's buildings.
They're all just Wagamamas now.
They're all Wagamamas.
You still do Wagamama. They're all
They're
German.
all German. So you're not going. I'd fucking go. 1825. Hang out with Henry VIII. In a robe and Wranglers.
Imagine taking Henry VIII a pair of chinos, though. Imagine how happy he'd be.
Yeah.
Oh, Hitler wore chinos. 100%.
Combats. Taking a pair of combats to Henry VIII.
Imagine showing him like a pair of Jordan 1s high tops. Imagine how much his head would fall off.
Henry VIII trying to
Smack
dunk.
them out again! Our kid got me them.
Henry VIII can't dunk would be a great fucking sequel.
A Film versus History done a Henry VIII episode, yeah. I think we could help them. If they need any research doing.
Oh, they're going to watch this and be like, we've got to get him on. Advice. Anonymous lady. Wag wag lids. I need some advice. I'm in a new relationship and at the moment we're at it like rabbits and it's great. The problem is, I told him the other day that I love it when he moans when we're having sex, but now he's moaning like he's in a porn video. He now moans more high-pitched too to be more performative. So he sounds like a little bitch whilst he's over the top moaning and it's putting me off.
It's very sexist.
How do I get him to stop? Or how do I even broach this with him? So we've got a moaner.
Do you
Just
moan
like the
when you fuck on?
Yeah, I'm like, Jesus, this could be better. Get your arsehole out. If you want a detached house,
Are you a moaner?
get your bum all out.
So I know ladies enjoy, they don't want a silent man. They're like, you know, I want to hear some feedback. So yeah,
That's just fucking great. Isn't sex great?
I'll get involved. Yeah.
Oh, you do, yeah.
You've got to get involved.
You
No,
have to, but you can't be like, "Hi-yo."
because I'm not fucking North Korean.
But that's what Laura likes.
No, but yeah, I put a show on. You've got to. Otherwise, why are you doing it?
You put a show on.
Yeah, like Frank Skinner once said. You've got to be up there. You've got to put a show on, haven't you? You can't just be going, make the noises, do the moves, and then afterwards,
Loving this sex, mate.
what do you say about a bigger house?
Yeah, I moan. Heavy breathing they like as well, don't they?
Well,
Yeah, but not like a
that's
pug.
that's good because that's all I can do.
Not when you're sleeping.
Fuck, you know. I
Sound like Bobby George.
I do a Bernard Manning impression. Thanks very much, thank you.
It's like Harry.
But you've got to get involved. Otherwise, they're like, "Are you enjoying this?" Because if she was quiet, I'd be like, "Are you enjoying this?"
Yeah, but a squealer as well. You know, I don't know if you've ever been with someone who's like, "Oh, oh, no." It's just too much. Calm down.
I was I was with a girl once who made a really
There we go. Go on. Go on.
What did she do, Adam? Before she came 3 times.
Look at his arms. Coach kept saying sex.
she made a really funny face.
Go on. Oh,
This is true as well.
go on. At what point? At the point of orgasm?
Just like what, like, but I knew it wasn't real. You know what
Right.
I mean? She was trying to be like overly expressive with her face. So like, but she'd maintain the same face the entire fuck. She'd just be like
the wind must have changed.
the entire time. And I eventually had to ask her, stop making that face. And she was like, all right.
That's mad. Was she also making noises with the face?
No, it's totally silent.
He was.
Oh God.
It was weird. It freaked me out.
Was she all right? She wasn't Asian.
That face though. That sounds like it's going to be racially insensitive.
No, I had to have a word.
Do you reckon she was doing it when she wasn't even looking at you?
Doggy, yeah.
For the audio listeners, painful wink.
Whisters, audio whisters.
For the audio listeners,
I once had sex
Here we go. Go on, Harry.
I once had sex with a girl and
Flex.
she wanted round 2 and I don't have that in me. And
You don't fuck twice.
You should have it in you at your age.
no, I know
are you talking
I have the stamina. I don't have the cum.
No, you do have to come.
No, I like ropes of cum will come out and then I'm depleted for a bit. Do you know what I mean?
God,
So
ropes of
we
10 o'clock down.
we were doing round 2 and she was wanking me off and it was going on for so long. It was
Why
like one
was
of
she
the
wanking you off if you weren't?
For round 2, she's wanking you off. What's
coming
that?
up or it's coming off. Yeah, girls do that sometimes. when they want round 2.
so like and it was like one of the first times I'd kind of met this girl. So I was like, I was very conscious about like, God, I'm not gonna come here. Like this is gonna be, it's just gonna be dust or something. So I faked an orgasm
Oh yeah.
and nothing. She was like, "Have you come?" I was like, "Must have just been not like it. Must have just breathed."
You faked a hand job orgasm.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, look at me." And then I was like, "Oh no, it must have just like, it must have like come out." Or something. She was like,
Look here, I've come. Don't look.
I didn't see much of
I've
that.
never faked it. If I'm not going to come, I'll go, listen, it's not going to happen.
I think it's impossible for it's impossible for a man to fake an orgasm. I think she knew.
We've got proof, yeah.
Yeah.
I faked it with a condom on before.
I suppose you could do that, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you never?
Finn.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
that
in
was
my
great.
antidepressant days, yeah.
I've never, I always say it's not going to happen. It either makes them try harder or go, yeah, cool.
Them. Like, you talking about anyone but one person?
Well, I'm not going to say her name, but, you know, my wife.
You're just going to have to put up with this girl or just have a word with him and say, I didn't mean moan like that. Like,
I'd use the phrase you moan like a little bitch. I reckon that'll put an end to it.
Or turn him on more.
like when I spoke to the girl in question about her funny face, she did take it on board. And it's not like she wasn't enjoying it. It was just like performative.
What did she go to from then? Which is like a
She just like had like a normal, expressive, sexual cum face after that.
you want the girl to be like a constant look of like surprise, like fucking
God.
hell, unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done this before, but never like this.
You need noises, you need
Yeah, but
faces.
she constantly just looked like she just had a hot sauce 1 level too high for her.
Milk.
Yeah.
Ropes of cum, Harry.
That's awful. But yeah, tell him, say stop making that noise, you put me off.
Or you just match it every time. That'd be great. So when he goes, oh, you go,
Till the neighbours knock. Someone cooking in there.
I need to go and lie down for a bit before I go to Sheffield.
Teppanyaki.
thank you for listening and watching this Patreon special. See you soon. Bye, Felicia.